Yeah, I got a cease and desist from Jack Dorsey.
All right. Next section, though, the Billionaire's Watch.
This week in Billionaires Watch.
What are they
Well,
doing?
hey, billionaires, man, they're always doing good. But you know what? You know what billionaire I saw recently at the Super Bowl?
Which one?
Your buddy Jack Dorsey.
Man, dude, a couple years ago, I had the opportunity to meet all of these high profile, right, people. He's cool, man. Like in literally, it was a type of person that I will hang out with, like this guy is fun, He goes to Burning Man. He has the hippie look.
Yeah.
So yeah, and the guy is mellow. It's like, chill, life is good, like a very, very good approach compared to others that I have met, right? Like yeah. His
Yeah.
net worth is 4.4 billions.
If
So
I had 4.4 billion, I'd be pretty mellow too, I think. Actually, no, I don't know.
I
I'd
don't,
actually be
dude.
pushing forward. A Tex-Mex podcast would be a little bit different, maybe.
What are you talking about? You're gonna be like the Craig, right? Like, suing people around.
I know, right? Oh, but you know what? So Jack, your buddy Jack Dorsey, he actually did a favor to all those Bitcoiners out there because, right? I mentioned that there were no ads for crypto or Bitcoin this year in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
He wore his Satoshi shirt. So there's this like famous Nirvana shirt, right? But there's this one that you can buy that has Satoshi on there, and it looks really cool. It's kind of an iconic look. And so he put that out there. He was in the suite with Beyonce and Jay-Z. So there was a lot of TV time there. I mean, he was battling out with the Taylor Swift crowd, the Swifties, but he got some TV time with the Satoshi shirt on.
No bad. And the ones that they don't know who is Jack Dorsey, he was the founder of Twitter. So he basically kind of originally created that product, right? So, and that's how he got his money. And now he's the CEO. In some point, he was a CEO for Twitter and CEO for Square, which they changed the name to Block. So, and he has been a huge proponent of Bitcoin.
Yeah, I got a cease and desist from Jack Dorsey. Your buddy sent me a cease and desist, Mando.
Good.
What's up with that?
Probably you were not something good. What did you did?
Oh man, yeah, we're working on a little project called like Square Bitcoin. They didn't really like
you
the use
just
of
copy the
Square.
name, man. I mean, come on.
He shut
Have
us
some
down, man.
decency.
He shut us down. What happened?
Yeah. You were mentioning that was pretty fast too, right? Like in like a month.
Like a month. They were on it. But now knowing, back then I didn't know, or we didn't know that Jack Dorsey was in on this crypto space. Like he's aware of it and stuff like that. Sometimes they're not aware of it. So he was obviously, thinking about it, strategizing it. They were keeping an eye, make sure that Square and Bitcoin or crypto did not show up on any of the websites, which we created one, and yeah, he caught us right away and sent a cease and desist. So we ended up doing like cryptocash.com or something like that. It didn't end up going anywhere, but yeah, that's a good one.
Talking about Jack Dorsey and all of these, the other billionaire is Musk, right? So Elon. I was looking into one of the episodes from Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan asked him, "It's like, hey, would you actually make the surgery for putting a Neuralink in you?" And he actually say, "Yeah."
What's he gonna say? He's not gonna say like hell no.
Oh man, it's like knowing him, he actually will say maybe something else. But I was thinking, he's thinking maybe until he has 1 billion people with the implants.
I mean, it makes sense. He doesn't want to be the guinea pig. Let other people, the non-billionaires, be the guinea pigs.
Yeah, you know what? I was thinking if I start getting like dementia, something like Alzheimer's, something like that. Why not? Like already my brain is all like toasted.
Yeah,
why not?
You got to do a benefit analysis here, right?
Yeah, that was the other billionaire on the radar, and the other one. This is an interesting one too. uh, the top 15 billionaires, they are building bunkers.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're bunker?
They're bonkers. Yeah. Well, here's a little conspiracy theory stuff, right? Like, okay, all of these, like you said, they all have their WhatsApp, right? Where all the billionaires talk to each other, right?
I'm
And they
not there
all get
yet,
on the
but
same
one
page.
day, one day,
Well, our invitations are stuck in the mail or something. But
maybe.
they're all talking. They're like, "Hey, what you doing this weekend?" I'm building a bunker. Bro, why are you building a bunker? Well, and then they just start talking back and forth, and now they're all building bunkers, right? And keep in mind, like some of the stuff out there. Well, maybe we can link the story that we found this on. There's another YouTuber that kind of keeps track of some of this stuff. These are not like super extravagant bunkers. They seem to be kind of like maybe just short term bunkers and things like that. What do you think
It's
is
a
up with
short
that?
term bunker. It's like maybe I'm
Short term,
expecting like because the space is like only like I mean it's pretty big for a bunker, but like 3,000, 5,000 square foot underground.
Mhm.
So, that lets me to think that maybe it's only like for a couple of weeks, maybe a month, which I don't know, man. Is maybe radiation or maybe some event like that where they just know that it's happening and they just get into their bunker, and then when they finish, they come back, right?
Well, like you said, or like Elon said, only the paranoid survive, right? I think that's, I think that obviously is going to play a part about it, but it's very, very interesting. Like, okay, bunkers is like the new thing, like that they're all doing. It's pretty interesting. Actually, once I click that video, of course, like now I'm getting all these bunker videos, DIY bunker, and like
Well, the
start
easiest way
digging.
to do the bunker is just literally with a container. Like literally just make a hole and you just throw a container, and maybe you might have to reinforce it with concrete on the sides, but it's a very simple way to do it yourself. It's not a 5,000 square foot bunker, but it's a bunker. I think that one of the things that right now that I'm just thinking about it, maybe even solar flare, man, something like might not even be human issue, might be
Mhm.
even spatial, right? Like a issue where like the sun suddenly just has a solar flare and man, like toasted for a little bit, right? So who knows?
Mhm. Yeah, or maybe they've been seeing all the videos of the UFOs and stuff like that. They need a they need a hideout. Who knows? Right? We don't we don't really know. Hey, speaking of Elon Musk and Joe Rogan, Elon said if there were UFOs out there or aliens out there, I would know. I'd be the first to know about it. He says there's not anything out there. I don't know. It sounds like he's not. That was a little bit too much. Like he's covering it up, right?
It's because probably inside he has a little alien as well, right?
I know. It's the little thing inside of his head is like, say does not exist, and it's that's how the Neuralink is gonna plug into the little guy in his head. Oh gosh. Anyways, well, you know what? That's all we have for Billionaire Watch today. And that's all actually what we have for our podcast today. Hopefully you like what we talked about. Just remember to like, subscribe, and comment. We'd love to hear y'all's comments. And please, if you want to see us grow, please like and share with your friends. It makes all the difference. We'll see you next time. All right. Dale.
Dale.